Hi guys, my name is Tim and today we're going to be playing Superpower Training Simulator. I read the description and I wanted to see if this is exactly what it seemed like. If this is literally advertised as an MMO, like an MMO leveler. Like it's just, you level up and become invincible. Like, I'm pretty sure it's literally just level up. Like, level up, level up, level up, level up. Become more powerful, become more powerful. But it actually looks like it's... what buttons do I have to press to work out? I'm assuming... Okay, so C is punch. Main quest. You have very little total power. But yes, I have not done anything or anything to do with this, so I was just gonna go ahead and give my, very first impression. This video will probably only be, 10-15 minutes long. I'm gonna set a stopwatch and just kinda go with it, kinda see what we do in the first 10-15 minutes, and if I end up having to level up a lot. Hello, newcomer. Nice to meet you. My name is Sath. We're gonna call him Sath. I'm sure he's gonna say Sath for short. Just call me just call me Sath. Here, I help people train their superpowers. So, if you want to have superpowers, right? I can help you get started. But you need to know that it will be a long and tough journey. Probably not very tough. Probably very clicky. Like very, click body. You will need to practice and train very hard to cross the human realm. And step into the realm of superpowers. Then all your hard work will pay off. Always remember that if you don't sacrifice for your dream, that your dream will become a sacrifice. Now let's get started. There are a few things you need to know. In other words, get ready for hours of clicking. Get ready for hours of clicking. First, you always have to be careful with who you mess with. I want to know if there's a voice actor for this or not. I would totally do that. Because, no, there's nothing. Alright. I would totally, if I ever was skilled enough to make a Roblox game, I would be my own voice actor. Because many of them are unimaginably strong. Wait, I skipped whatever that last thing was. It's probably like, have a gang. Don't mess with people because they'll screw you up, I think is what he said. Also, they can declare war with you or your gang if you have one in the future. Remember that these strong people will have auras which can be noticeable. Though some legends said that with enough power, aura can be concealed instead. Oh, great. So you can become super powerful and then let no one know how powerful you are. But that's only a legend. Just be careful with your actions. Sure, it's only a legend. You could become a lawbreaker at any time by killing someone. You could also become a hero, too, if you kill the bad one. You could tell their status by looking at their name color. And I could just tell by looking at you that you are pathetic. And if you want to be stronger, first train your fist and body. With your power right now, you can't train anything else. Also, I'll give you tokens as a reward for every quest you finish. In case you don't know, tokens are very important to those who train for superpowers, because you can use those tokens to upgrade your training speed to a new level. So, are you saying I can level up, pay to level up more, and then level up? I think this is I clicked on it because this is exactly the kind of game I hate. I think. Unless they do something incredibly interesting in the world, it might literally just be like a time sucker. When you have enough tokens to upgrade your status, you should spend it on there. You should spend it there. Dude. Get your grammar right. When you have enough tokens to upgrade your stats, you should spend it. Oh. No, it's not spend it on there. It's spend it there. For example, you can upgrade your fist strength XP multiplier from 1x to 2x. to blah 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 and so on. Thus, you could gain 32 fist strength in just one punch, or even more than that. Now come back after you finish both quests and I'll tell you what to do next. Train your fist. Do I actually have to punch something like a tree, or... Oh, I actually have to... Oh my gosh. A lifetime will not increase in a safe zone. Well, I don't care. I want to be in a safe zone. Train body toughness. Wow, if doing only 20 push-ups increased my body toughness, well, that'd be actually pretty tough. Alright, get ready for a lot of clicking, alright? Alright guys, we've given it a solid 5 minutes and I've already had to spend like 2 of those minutes talking to this guy and another minute of that training. Click here to talk. Good job! Now in order to become stronger, you have to train your movement speed and jump power too. Because that's the point of a deadly punch. What's the point of a deadly punch if you can't get to your opponent? You can train these 2 skills by simply running or jump anywhere. And if you run fast enough, you can even run on water. I'm just joking, but who knows? Maybe it's possible. Earlier in the video, I could actually see someone running on the water. So it is possible. Now go train and come back when you're done. Train. Oh, I just have to move. Can I punch while I move? I can. Well, it's very interesting the amount of training you can do at one time. So if you want to train your toughness, though, you can't train anything but that one thing. But yeah, you could get pretty physically strong. Jump abilities. Jump abilities. Total 100 power. I guess the real question is there a limit to how powerful you can get? Because if not, then there are going to be people who are infinitely more powerful than me. Click here to start. Now we'll have to talk about the most important thing, the mind. You probably don't know that psychic powers are real. For example, with a strong enough mind, one could become invisible. Invisible? Yeah, invisible. Or create an illusion to attack other people's mind and soul. Even crush and kill them just by looking at them from a far distance. Also can lift one above the ground or even fly in the sky. The most simple and efficient way to train the mind is to meditate. If you don't believe what I said, then come back when you have at least 100 psychic power. And I'll tell you how to use your invisibility as the easiest psychic move to learn. Right now, you can't learn any psychic moves. Your mind is too weak. Do I just have to stand still to meditate? Wow, that's actually funny, because that means I could just, like... I'm just gonna go meditate up here, I guess. Alright, well, we've been here 7 minutes, and I've spent quite a bit of it just training. Does it just want me to sit still for 100 seconds? Is that it? Alright guys, we have 100 psychic power now after like 3 minutes of sitting around and waiting. Congratulations, you now can become invisible at any time by pressing T. That's cool. But keep in mind that you can't hide from people with higher psychic power. You will also lose invisible state when you launch any of your attack moves, and you will not be completely invisible. Now I will teach you the energy sphere punch. Do you know that when you punch fast and strong enough, even the air itself will blow you? Yeah. Just like a small explosion. The same concept applied, but in order to execute this move, you must have at least 1,000 fist strength, or it will just become a normal punch. There is a big stone over there. Now you have just enough power to use it. Just keep punching, and you will have so much fist strength in no time. Come back, and I'll teach you. Okay, how do I get increased? Click here to upgrade to train faster. 100. I have 90. Okay. Skills. T. Oh, there aren't that many. Wow. 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 I'm so invisible, aren't I? Man, I hope I'm... Am I training, like, psychic ability? No, I'm training movement, right. Well, that just means as I move, I'll get faster, right? Alright. It's been about 11 minutes. I'm gonna cut out all the psychic training and, right, I should just start... He said there was a rock over here. Alright. I'm gonna train to 1,000 strength, and then that'll be like the last thing I do. Because this is ridiculous. Hi! Sorry, I was just standing here and letting you get repeatedly beaten up. Again and again and again, and killed again and again and again. Even though I have the aura of someone with massive power, I'm just gonna let you get screwed, because it's not my job to deal with you. Oh yeah, and you can press R to use the R ability. Also, the size and color of the energy sphere will sometimes change. The more fist strength you have, the stronger and larger it will become. That's what she said. Now, the next move I will teach you is damage reflection. When your body toughness is higher than your opponent's fist strength, you will be able to reflect their damage back to attack themselves. But in most cases, the damage you reflect will not be fatal to attacker. Because if your body toughness is just a little higher than fist strength, you can only reflect 10% of the damage, and the other 90 will still hurt you. So to reflect 100% of the damage back to the attacker and oh my gosh. This is literally like, hey, level 1s can't touch you if you have 10 times higher body toughness. So if you just have a clicker bot and body toughness, you can eventually become invincible. And not to anyone, because obviously there are people who are constantly on with toughness clicker bots, but that's so stupid. 10 times is a lot. But it's not easy to reflect opponent's damage. A very strong body is necessary to launch this move. At least 1,000 body toughness. Can I tell you a secret? Do you know the city port? If not, you could just go there by crossing the bridge. In the city port, they hide some secret body training technologies there. Training there is so much more effective than push-ups. But be careful, you could easily die there, so don't push yourself too much. You can come back to me when your body is strong enough. Now go! I need to get some rest on my auto-training... Oh my... I'm actually gonna check this. Do they legit have an auto-training game bot pass? No, they don't. They don't have an auto-trading. But still, that's this game is ridiculous. There are levels of ridiculous, and this is definitely one of them. Like, I'd want to know where to level up my psychic power, mostly. Since it's the one that you can do AFK. Plus, it's the one that... you can see the aura around these people. Anyone who has even a slight aura is obviously more powerful than me. Like, that guy's way stronger than I am. Jerk. The reason I'm sitting in a safe zone... because this guy keeps trying to kill me. I have a friend in this server, Fred. Why? Okay, this game sucks. If you like the type of game that is literally every anime MMO nowadays, where you just level up and then eventually you can just look at people and they die, but then you can't do that to everyone, you can only do that to some people. If that's the type of game you like, then this is your game. If that's not the game you like, then, I don't know, you're out of luck if you're playing Roblox. Like, 90% of the games on Roblox are level up your jump, level up your punch, level up your strength, become invincible, yeah. It's like 99% of the cool ability games. Sorry, straight out of luck. This hasn't been a game review, but it may as well be, because if I did do something on this, this would hit right there with the rest of the Does It Sucks. I do like it. I know, I don't like this game, but I don't hate it. I kind of like the idea of training and becoming stronger. It's just they have zero protection for low levels, which means that the low level has to stay in the safe zone or they die. And you have to train your body toughness and all that fun stuff, so... yeah, like, anyone at a high level, I could go punch him. Like, I could probably go punch this guy with, like, 27. Let me punch you. And he's just gonna kill me. Oh, he was the guy who was killing people. Yeah, he was just running around and killing people for no reason. Anyway, yeah, this game, I gave it 20 minutes, and in those 20 minutes, it managed to disappoint. Actually, it didn't disappoint. It did exactly what I thought it would. So, thank you guys for watching, and, oh yeah, God bless, and I'll see you in the next one.